Today I'm watching The Hateful Eight for the very first time. I've been making my way through Quentin Tarantino's filmography and having the best time. When I started this journey, I knew that the films likely would feel very much like Quentin Tarantino all the way through, and they do. But I didn't expect each film, especially once we hit like Kill Bill onward, to feel so distinctly different as far as like, I don't know, style isn't necessarily the right word, but tone and I guess different stories and film genres that he is tinkering, and it's all felt very, very different. Now, this one, I believe, the only thing I really know about it is that it is also a Western, so will it feel kind of in line with Django Unchained? Will it feel similar? Will it be completely different? I'm going to go ahead and venture a guess to say a little bit of both. I don't know for sure, but I'm excited to find out, so let's experience The Hateful Eight for the very first time. I will say this is the only Quentin Tarantino film I had not heard of before starting this journey. I don't know what that says about the movie or not. Maybe it just says it came out during a time I was very disconnected from movies and such. The eighth film by Quentin Tarantino, The Hateful Eight. Okay, this is... Oh, it's Jesus. Alright, who's riding up into this town? Is it even a town? It's Django! Probably not. Chapter 1. Last stage to Red Rock. Hey, okay.
Got room for one more? Name's Major Marcus Warren, former U.S. Cavalry. Trying to bring a couple no-goods in the market.
That damn blasted blizzard has been on our ass for the last 3 hours. There ain't no way we're gonna make it all the way to Red Rock before it catches us.
So you hightailing it halfway to Minnie's haberdashery. May I come aboard?
Fella in the wagon, he paid for a private trip, and I'm here to tell you, he paid a pretty penny for privacy. So if you want to go to Minnie's with us, you're gonna have to talk to him.
I mean, I reckon he can hear this conversation. I doubt this stagecoach is soundproof.
You take them 2 guns of yours and you lay them on that rock over yonder.
Okay. Whoa, what's going on here?
You black fella I know, Colonel something or other Warren,
I
right?
think it was Marcus?
Major Marcus Warren.
Marquis.
You John Roof, the hangman.
That'd be me. You don't know nothing about this fella here.
Nope.
Don't even know her name.
Nope.
Major Marquis Warren, this here's Daisy Domergue.
Daisy Domergue? That's a name.
Maybe you might heard tell about the price on her head. $10,000.
Why would you volunteer this information?
That's why I ain't too anxious to be handing out rides, especially to professionals open for business.
Right.
One of my fellows over there is worth 4,000, another one's worth 3, and one of them's worth 1. Good enough for me.
It feels very connected to Django Unchained with like the bounty hunter thing, even if it's not attractive. She's interesting.
I'm gonna need a hand tying these fellows up on the roof.
Now, I can't likely help you tie fellas to the roof with my wrist cuffed to hers. And my wrist is gonna stay cuffed to hers.
As it should. I am wondering if this whole thing is a trap to get to her. I mean, why just go for the 8,000 when you could add 10 grand to it? Whether or not he knew about it beforehand or not, I can't say. Beautiful, beautiful shots. The horses in the foreground, the mountains in the background.
Who's this Daisy Domergue?
No damn good murdering that's who.
So you taking her in the Red Rock to hang? You gonna wait around and watch it?
Oh, you know I am. I want to hear her neck snap with my own 2 ears. You never wait to watch them hang?
I never bring them in alive. Bringing desperate men in alive is a good way to get yourself dead.
Different approaches, to be short. I don't know if I'd bring them in dead or alive, but I sure wouldn't sit around and watch them hang.
The rest of us shoot you in the back up on top of a perch somewhere and bring you in dead over a saddle. When the hangman catches you, you hang.
I'll give you he got guts. But in the brains department, you're like a man who took a high dive in a low well.
But he will knee or he'll elbow you in the face, so, you know.
When I elbow you real hard in the face, that means shut up.
She has nothing to lose. She can say what she wants, really. Although it could be the difference between spending your last days in pain or not. That's interesting. Is this some kind of a communication in here? Is she winking because they know each other, or is she being all seductive like? Which is a bold move when you got like blood surrounding your face. You kind of look like a vampire who just gorged out.
I know we only met each other the once before, and I don't mean to unduly imply intimacy, but the Lincoln letter,
Oh,
if you wouldn't mind. I'd sure appreciate seeing that again.
Seeing how you saved my life and all, I suppose I can let you read it again.
trying to read her, and I'm not the best at reading people. I mean, what's going on in her mind? She's thinking
Old
something.
Mary Todd's calling, so I guess it must be time for bed. And that gets me.
Yeah, it gets me too.
They was pen pals.
Oh, I mean. Daggum.
Oh, that's stupid.
I see. I still feel like this might all be part of a plan. Make a snow angel.
You ruined that letter, Hiss. And gonna stomp your ass to death, and when he do, I'm gonna sit back on that wagon wheel, watch and laugh.
Either way, he's watching you die. Is that clear?
She ain't helping none, but it's all right.
Okay.
There's another fella on foot up here on the road.
Huh. Coincidence? Or is this part of some plan still?
A lot of fellas walking around, wouldn't you say, Major?
I think it's suspicious.
Seeing as how I'm half of them fellas, yeah.
$8,000, a lot of money for a with a partner. 18's a whole lot better.
You really think I'm in cahoots with that fella or her?
Put them on.
Chapter 2. Son of a gun.
And your weapons to the driver.
Is that you, Chris Mannix?
I'm sorry, friend. Do we know each other?
Not quite.
You know this fella?
Only by reputation.
You got me at a bit of a disadvantage.
Keeping you at a disadvantage is an advantage I intend to keep.
I love that.
I just want to ride. I'm freezing to death.
You got business in Red Rock?
Yes, I do.
What?
I'm the new sheriff.
What? Well, you better give him a ride.
You got anything that can back any of this up?
Yeah. When we get to Red Rock,
Oh boy.
you're the hangman Bob Ruth.
It's John.
And you're with the head, Major Marquess. Y'all having a bounty hunter's picnic? Never mind. The man in Red Rock supposed to pay you is me, the new sheriff. So if y'all want to get paid, y'all need to get me to Red
That's
Rock.
quality incentive to get him to Red Rock.
Hard to believe a town electing you to do anything except drop dead.
So I'm supposed to freeze to death cause you find something hard to believe?
I really can't wait to get to Red Rock and find out if all of these stories are true or not, or if someone is part of some big conspiracy. I don't know.
Ain't nobody on my head, bushwhacker. You let me die, that's murder.
O.B., give the major back his iron.
Huh.
One thing I know for sure, this hating son of a gun ain't partnered up with you. I'll help you protect your 8,000. You help me protect my 10. Deal?
Y'all and lie on the ground make snow angels together?
That was what I suggested earlier.
When we get to Red Rock, I'll buy you and Major Marquess there dinner and booze.
I don't drink with rebel renegades.
Sound like you got an axe to grind against the cause.
Wrapped yourselves up in a rebel flag as an excuse to kill and steal, in particular emancipated blacks.
Sounds like my kind of fella.
Do you know who he is?
Do I know about the $30,000 reward the Confederacy put on the head of Major Marquette?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah.
Left their homes and families and come up this snowy mountain looking for me and fortune. Ain't none of them found fortune.
The hangman's got to be wondering, is that 30 grand, is that still active?
Once passion's cool, it dropped down to 8.
Okay,
then 5.
okay.
But I bet even when it was 5,000, you had your share of country boys coming to call.
Why'd they have a reward on you?
Confederates took exception to my capacity for killing them.
You ain't never heard of Wellenbeck Prisoner War Camp, West Virginia.
Did you bust out?
Oh, Major Marquess did more than bust out.
Just made out of kindling.
Was there a fire? He burned it down. Can we get a flashback?
47 men, burnt to a crisp,
Wow.
Southern youth.
You joined the war to keep in chains. I joined the war to kill white Southern crackers. That means killing them any way I can.
That's when the South put a reward on the head of Major Marquess.
The fact that Erskine Mannix, little boy, would talk about anybody else's behavior during wartime makes me want a horse laugh.
are scared, that's when white folks are safe. You gonna talk that hateful talk? You can ride up top with old B.
No.
Oh, are you
done
gonna
got
change
me
your
talking
tune?
Politics. I didn't wanna.
Oh, chapter 3 already. Minnie's haberdashery. That's a word, man. I don't even know.
We weren't expecting another stage tonight. And then he and Sweet Dave inside. Hey, here! I'm running the place while they're gone. Who are you?
Potentially another suspicious character.
Help OB with the horses. You need it done fast. You need to help. I got 2 of my best men on it. You heard him, freeloaders. You gotta nail it shut. You have to nail it shut. Hold it shut.
We're gonna nail it shut with people still outside. How many times are they gonna have to do this?
You need 2 pieces of wood.
One ain't good enough.
2 pieces of wood.
Thing is busted.
Looks like Minnie's got her a full house. Right, that's awful. What'd that Mexican fella do? Soak his old socks in a pot?
I think we all felt the same way, but we're a little too polite to say something.
You don't have that problem.
Where's the well water?
He just throws the whole pot out. If I'm not mistaken, it would be 8 people minus the hangman here. Maybe it is all a ploy against him. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking too much. Someone out there's thinking I'm not thinking enough.
The new sheriff of Red Rock is traveling with you.
No, he's lying. What's your name, Buster?
Well,
Tim Roth.
it certainly isn't Buster. Oswaldo Mowbray.
Sounds made up.
Why is her hanging proper so important to you?
Let's just say I don't like cheating the hangman. He gotta make a living, too.
Well, I appreciate
Was his
that.
father a hangman, perhaps?
Allow me to
Interesting.
properly introduce myself. A hangman in these parts.
Oh, okay. See, this is also oddly convenient.
Go inside, get warm.
You doing stable work in the blizzard. I offer to help, you say no.
That's odd. I like the music right here. It's kind of, I don't know, it's engaging. It makes me feel like there might be some kind of reveal or payoff here. Like something's going on here. Like this movie's building towards something. I just don't know exactly what it is yet. I have suspicions, but that's all there are, suspicions.
Now,
What? That
You're
was so
wanted.
abrupt. I thought like, is one of them gonna kill the other or what? What's going on?
to me, it doesn't matter what you did. When I hang you, I'll get no satisfaction from your death. It's my job.
Huh.
And that dispassion is the very essence of justice. For justice delivered without dispassion
His
is
vengeance.
always in danger of not being justice.
Amen.
Interesting, yeah.
What you writing, friend?
My life story.
Well, you like writing stories so much. Why don't you tell me the story that brings you here? Ain't no way I'm spending a couple of nights under a roof with somebody I don't know who they are, and I don't know who you are.
Joe Gage.
Where you going?
About 9 miles outside of Red Rock.
What's there?
My mother.
Oh.
First time in my life, I made a pretty penny and figured I'd come home and spend time with my mother.
You don't look like the coming home for Christmas type.
He's changing as a person. He's growing or lying.
Looks can be deceiving.
True.
You steer clear of my prisoner.
Next.
Hello, old-timer.
General,
General old timer.
I have no wish to speak to you.
Okay. It's probably fine. I can't imagine he's gonna mess with your prisoner.
You're gonna kick it open!
Yeah. We gotta do this every time. Oh my gosh.
Hammer and nails by the door.
There's a hammer and nails right there!
I love that she's contributing.
Really nail it in! Gotta open if you don't have
Shut up! I got it. Son of a...
It's so good.
Guess who he is?
Oswaldo Mowbray.
He's the hangman of Red Rock.
This is exciting.
Yes, I am.
Well, I'm Chris Mannix, the new sheriff in Red Rock. Really? You coming into Red Rock to hang Lance Lawson?
Precisely.
Do you have the execution on his own?
In my bag.
May I see him?
Of course.
He's the fella who shot the fella who was sheriff for me.
Huh.
Precisely.
See, I mean, I don't know. This seems to be giving a smidge of a credence to his authority or to his story.
Minnie's haberdashery is about to get cozy for the next few days.
What is this movie? It's so like It's so cozy. I mean, he just said the word cozy. It kind of fits this movie. Like, it's at this point so small in scale, you know? It's like the bottle episode of Tarantino films. I don't expect it to end that way, but like, it's interesting.
I heard that somebody in your party had a letter from Abraham Lincoln. I assumed it was you.
False.
Not him. Black fella in the stable.
Minnie and Sweet Dave in there?
Minnie and Sweet Day went to visit her mother on the north side of a mountain.
And she left you in charge.
See, I don't know. I don't know if I trust it. So far, I haven't trusted anything, and I haven't yet had any actual validation to justify my mistrust. But I stand by it.
That sounds a whole lot like you're calling me a liar, mi negro amigo.
Yeah, it do sound a whole lot like that, don't it? But I still ain't done it yet. She still stinking up the place with old quill pipe tobacco?
Minnie doesn't smoke a pipe. She rolls her own. I think you already know that.
Oh, yeah, he's testing you, for sure.
Yeah, I do, Senor Bob. Just seeing if you do.
Love that.
Well, cut my legs off and call me Shorty. Is that General Sanford Smithers I see?
Huh.
Captain Chris Mannix, Mannix Marauders.
Erskine's boy?
Yes, sir. May I sit down, sir?
According to the Yankees, it's a free country. Never knew your father, son, but I always respected his resolve.
Voice got eerily deep.
So what brings you out Wyoming way, sir?
My boy, he died out here a few years back.
Oh.
He came out here to the hills of Wyoming to make his fortune. Never to be heard from again.
You have to hold it close while I nearly shot.
Yeah. Is everyone inside now? Oh, man. Is this thing basically filmed in real time? Oh, my gosh. This could be some potential conflict.
Well, the hat, Senor Bob.
Huh?
Considering Minnie's no hats indoors policy, which, if I remember correctly, was one of them bar iron rules.
How about we forget about the hats today, considering there is a blizzard going on and on?
Okay, it's fair, I guess. But it does potentially at least raise an eyebrow or two. Ooh, what was that? What was that? It looked like a little jelly bean. Okay, that would explain the piece of candy on the floor.
Do you know that, sir?
I know he's a That's all I need to know.
I expected nothing less from the general. Ridiculous. I guess I should say I expected nothing better of the general.
General Sanford Smithers? Battle of Baton Rouge?
Inform the in the cavalry officer's uniform.
Major General Smithers wishes me to inform you.
I heard him, Hillbilly. Inform this old cracker that I was in Baton Rouge also. You captured a whole colored command that day, but not one colored trooper made it to a camp, did they?
Huh.
We didn't have the time or the food, nor the inclination.
There it is.
So we shot them where they stood.
Gentlemen, if you shoot this unarmed old man, I guarantee I will hang you by the neck until you are dead.
Well, we don't want that to happen. So maybe just don't shoot anybody. We can all survive the blizzard. We can all survive the blizzard.
Problem with old men. You can kick them down the stairs and say it's an accident, but you can't just shoot them. One of them fellas is not what he says he is.
I mean, that's a given. My guess is more than one.
One of them, maybe even two of them, is here to see Domergue goes free.
Interesting. Who wants to help her go free?
This here is Daisy Domergue. She's wanted dead or alive
The
for
wave.
murder. I'm taking this woman into Red Rock to hang.
She's so funny.
Nobody got a problem with this. I can't just take your word.
I'm gonna take your gun, son.
You are?
Yes, I am.
Hangman's got himself a gun, too.
I'll be dealing with his gun after I deal with yours.
I feel kind of naked without it.
Oh, I still got mine. I'll protect you.
Well, doesn't it just fill everyone's hearts with confidence?
Go to the outhouse. Take this bucket and dump it down the hole.
Stew's ready? Honestly, you know what? I'd eat that.
I'm gonna cut you loose while we eat.
Don't you feel just the least little bit about hanging a woman?
Well, until they invent a trigger a woman can't pull, if you're a hangman, you're going to hang women.
He's dispassionate. His whole speech from earlier. I would like more information. How many people did she kill?
Abraham Lincoln.
The vampire hunter.
The President of the United States? May I see it?
No.
May not.
Obviously no.
The way John tells it, y'all was practically pen pals. Practically a friend.
What's your point, sir?
Ain't nobody in Minnie's haberdashery ever corresponded with Abraham Lincoln.
I mean, I believe it.
Was all that horse?
Even if I'm wrong. I'll be wrong, but I believe it.
Of course it was.
Oh, well. I just love her. I need her to just keep doing exactly what she's doing.
Dog
Only time black folks is safe is when white folks is disarmed. And this letter had the desired effect.
Fair, yeah.
Disarming white folks.
Yeah, absolutely.
Call it what you want.
Still,
I call it a dirty trick.
Still a lie.
Got me on that stagecoach, didn't it?
But an effective lie.
Warren, leave that old man alone.
I shared a battlefield with this man. Or would you deny me that too?
I suppose you were there.
Oh, good. Someone's gonna play piano. We could use some background music. Start over again.
You knew my boy?
Did I know him? Yeah, I knew him.
Wait, I need more information about this.
You did not know my boy.
He could be lying. We know he does that.
I know the day he died.
Did you kill him, I wonder?
The day he met me.
That's chilling. Wait, what? What is he doing?
He come up here to do a little head hunt.
Ah, now that makes sense. Nice.
If you just let me go home to my family, I swear I'll never set foot in Wyoming again. When I knew me, I had the
Good job.
son of the bloody killer of Baton Rouge. I knew me, I was gonna have some fun.
This is interesting.
Shut your lying lips up!
Interesting scene with the piano and the stories and.
I made him strip. Then I told him to start walking.
How far are you gonna make him walk, man?
For 2 hours before the cold collapsed.
Ah, till he dies.
He's just a sneaky trying to get you to go for that gun.
This could all be a trap to so we can kill him and get away with it. Hey, self-defense.
You'd be surprised.
Best scene in the movie so far. This is tense.
Cold would do for a blanket. You wanna know what your boy did?
I don't. I kind of do, yeah, actually.
I pulled my big black out my pants.
Did you?
And I made him crawl through the snow.
Nah, you didn't do that. Hey, this, ooh, the performance of that man. Eyes, the tears forming.
You starting to see pictures, ain't you?
I just don't believe it.
I never did give your boy that blanket. And he did everything I asked. Dumbest thing your boy ever did was to let me know he was your boy.
There it is. There it is. That's all he wanted. That's all he wanted. No more music today. Chapter 4. And Domergu's got a secret. Oh, I bet she does. I bet she got a lot of secrets. I feel like I don't blame him for going for the gun. Like, that's a story about his son, true or not. That's a horrible story, right? But he definitely just died over a lie. Oh.
Captain Chris Mannix donned the dead general's coat and joined Oswaldo in lighting the candles and
Interesting
lanterns.
that there's a narrator now.
Can I play that guitar over there?
Let's go back a bit. 15 minutes ago, Major Warren shot General Smithers in front of everybody.
Right.
But about 40 seconds before that, something equally as important happened, but not everybody saw it.
We didn't even see it. Whoa, what is it? Domergu's got a secret.
And the only one to see him do it.
Ooh. This movie's really like starting to layer
That's
in
why
the
this
intrigue.
chapter is called Domergu's Got a Secret.
That's why this chapter's called. Who's the narrator? That's fantastic. Oh, who's drinking the coffee? She's really hoping that he drinks the coffee. John Ruth. And is that OB? He drank it. How much do you have to consume before it enacts death upon you?
You'll be dead behind me, John.
Ooh.
When I get to Mexico.
Ooh, boy, oh boy.
Music time's over.
He's gonna smash it. Well, he didn't like you singing about his potential death there. Dahmer Goo?
No.
Yeah. Shut up.
I love the choice to bring the music back in as she starts tapping. There's so many little things in this movie that I'm loving, and so many little things I'm sure I'm missing. Uh-oh. Is Chris gonna drop down dead because of the coffee? Holy crap. He's probably not gonna drink the coffee because this man just threw up blood. Oh, that's two. Maybe put down the cup. I don't like you as a person, but you have my name, so you should get to live. That's only fair, I think.
When you get to hell, John,
Oh.
tell him Daisy sent you.
But she didn't poison the coffee. She knows who did, though. It's her secret.
Next! The coffee!
Oh! Dang. What? He's like, I'm gonna throw up in your mouth or something, probably. Oh, man. If she hadn't sung that song, she wouldn't be handcuffed to a dying man. Oh! Is she stupid? Why is she... Okay, this is getting to be a little much for me personally, but like, why is she laughing and opening her mouth, letting his blood innards enter her? Like, she probably not thinking that through. She got your gun. Now you're definitely a goner. Hey, that's potentially another 10 grand for you, right?
Everybody turn around, put your hands on that wall.
Her face is like painted red now.
Everybody keep your mouth shut. You open your mouth, you're gonna get a bullet. Let me hear you say, I got it.
I got it.
I got it. Go ahead.
We have it.
Take this gun out of my holster. Point it at them.
So, you finally decided I'm telling the truth about being the sheriff of Red Rock, huh?
I don't know.
I don't know about all that, but I know you ain't the killer poison that coffee because you almost drunk it your own damn self.
Fair. Yeah, good point.
One of them is.
Who's your money on?
Give me the key. Give me the key!
You're gonna die on this mountain, and I'm gonna laugh when you do!
What'd I say about talking?
It was discouraged.
You just killed the only man here committed to getting you to Red Rock alive.
Well, maybe not the only man.
Now, one of y'all is working with her. Or two of y'all is working with her. Or all y'all is, but only one of you poisoned the coffee. John Root's trying to hang your woman, so you kill her.
Okay.
Okay. Any one of us would have drunk that coffee.
Like me.
He takes him almost dying very personally. My gut is as not as Waldo.
Looking at you.
To gauge the obvious suspect, but I think the more suspicious one is Bob. This is great.
Now, how long you say Minnie been gone? A week? My mama used to make stew. And it always tasted the same, no matter the meat.
So what you're saying here is that was Minnie's stew.
How she make the stew this morning?
Great question.
This is Sweet Day's chair. And if he went to the north side, this chair be going with him.
What's in the chair?
Blood.
Are you actually accusing me of murder?
Whoever is working with her ain't who they say they is. And if it's you, that means Minnie and her man ain't at her mama's. They laying out back there dead somewhere.
We go by my theory, which is the ugliest guy did it. Which makes it you, Joe Gage.
That's not a valid theory. Maybe he shouldn't be sheriff.
And it's a little bit more than a theory.
Oh, he has evidence?
If you'd have been here 2.5 years ago, you'd know about that sign used to hang up over the bar. No dogs or Mexicans allowed.
So it seems like...
You know why she took it down?
Mm-mm.
She started letting in dogs.
The point is, she probably didn't hire you.
Now, Minnie, like just about everybody.
I don't know why she disliked Mexicans, but...
Well, that's what I meant in the bond when I said that sure don't sound like Minnie. Now, I am calling you a liar, Senor Bob.
No ambiguity about it.
You killed Minnie.
Oh!
And 3 days.
Well, he, you know, judge, jury, executioner, major. Yikes. 2 more. See, that man used to have a head. I know I couldn't show that on YouTube, but his head was gone. Wow.
One of y'all poisoned this coffee.
I mean, y'all should never, ever admit to it.
I'm gonna pour this whole pot of coffee down that throat.
Stop!
Oh, so it was him?
All right, I did it.
Wow,
It was
Joe.
me. I poisoned the coffee.
He is worth 10 of you. Warren, can I kill him?
Say adios to your huevos.
Whoa, I didn't realize someone was gonna be under there. Everybody was in on it. Just so we're clear, everybody was in on it. Oh my gosh, whoa. Is everybody about to be dead in this movie right now? Like, is it over? Like, what? Not yet, there's still 48 minutes left. Say goodbye to your huevos. I guess he didn't die. And that brings us to chapter 5, the 4 passengers. We saw that earlier at the beginning of the movie. Now are we going back in time, perhaps? Earlier that morning, okay.
How you, Ed? How you, Judy? How many you got?
Full house today, friend.
Got one in there waiting.
Well, I can't give him a seat I don't have.
Here we are, everybody. Minnie's haberdashery. When you're ready, sleep on inside, get warm by the fire, get some coffee in you.
She seems so nice. It's a shame she's most certainly gonna die. Huh. Oh, her passengers are probably the reason she's gonna die.
Now, the fella in the uniform, I don't know, but the one he's playing chess with is Sweet Dave. Hiya, Dave.
Hey, Judy.
Oswaldo Mowbray, madam.
Yo.
Joe Gage. Bob. And I'm Jody.
It's a pleasant surprise to find such a warm sanctuary in the middle of such a cold hell.
The old man is interesting. Like, he's already here. He doesn't have anything to say about... Well, I mean, I guess let me just wait for my conclusion after what happens, but it's super odd to me.
I smoke red apple tobacco. That all right?
It's my favorite. How many peppermint sticks I get for a nickel?
5.
Yeah.
Thank you, sugar. Okay.
I mean, I feel like if you kill everybody, you can have all the peppermint sticks you want.
So why do they call you Six Horse Judy anyway?
Because everyone has to have a nickname.
Because I'm the only Judy you've ever seen that can drive a 6-horse team.
Oh, yeah.
Best coffee on the mountain.
Oh, I don't know about all that. Well?
Oh, no. Oh, did he get away? Did he get away? By any chance this man got away? Oh, Joe. Oh, sweet Dave. He didn't, I mean, none of these people deserved all that, just so we're clear. None of these people deserved all that. But at least some of the other deaths were immediate or fast. Man, sweet Dave got a slow bleed. I mean, maybe not so slow depending on how many times he was stabbed. Oh.
No podemos confiar en este viejo pitoro.
Claro que podemos, hombre. Nomás convéncelo de que confíe en nosotros. It does make the setup more convincing.
Look, I just started working.
He didn't get away.
Whatever Minnie did to make y'all mad.
Unnecessary.
You might have a way out of this yet. He's gonna have my sister with him.
Ah, sister.
He's gonna have her in chains.
So there had to be a familial connection there.
I'm gonna kill that fella and turn my sister loose. Do you have any reason why you would want to interfere with me saving my sister from a hangman's rope?
Obviously, he does not.
No, I don't.
During the next 4 hours, Jody and the boys chucked the bodies down the well.
Did he get water from the well at some point? Never
Stashed
mind.
weapons for further use.
Ah.
Now, killing that fella before he kills my sister ain't gonna be easy, but you better believe that's exactly what we're gonna do.
Yeah. No.
We always gotta watch the entire door closing process. And now we're all caught up just in time for the last chapter. Black man, white hell.
Dad shot my nuts off.
Yep.
The freezing, burning up at the same time. I think I'm gonna die. How you doing?
Very comprehensive answer.
My leg hurts really bad.
I was just being sarcastic. I'm gonna get you, man.
Fella in the basement, you either give up. By the time I count to 3, or I shoot Damagoo in the head.
He's gonna come out, I guess, yeah.
No, don't shoot her in the head!
Now throw out your pistol. Now throw out your other pistol.
I ain't got another pistol.
Well, you better another pistol out your ass. Because if you don't throw one up here in the next 2 seconds, we gonna kill this.
There you go. There you go.
See?
Slowly come on up.
How you doing, dummy?
Better.
Brotherly
Now
love.
I'll see your ugly face.
Okay. I did suspect that what's gonna happen without warning. Does suck to be covered in your brother's guts, I'll be honest, or his brains or whatever. Whoops.
Keep your hands flat on that table.
Oh.
Don't move them.
You sure picked the wrong time to turn into a lover. I'm working with all 3 of them fellas. But not because they got butterflies in their belly about me, but because we're all gang members. The Jody Domingray gang. That fella y'all just killed in the basement was Jody Domingray, my brother.
He was a big bad cat worth $50,000. And every member of his gang was worth at least 10.
Well, that checks
Which
out.
finally explains why you worth 10.
Mm-hmm.
Jody got 15 men waiting at Red Rock.
Oh gosh, oh gosh.
And Chris, I'm telling you, you ain't done anything yet that we can't forgive.
She suddenly got real chatty.
Take your gun, shoot that dead. We go to Mexico, you go on to Red Rock, get that star pinned on your chest.
We could give him Marco. Bob's real name is Marco the Mexican. He's worth $12,000.
Oh, remind me why we wouldn't just kill all y'all. Cash in.
Well, you'll never spend a cent of that bounty money. The rest of Jody's gang, all 15 of them that were waiting in Red Rock, are coming here. They're gonna go back to Red Rock and kill every son of a in that town. You really the sheriff of Red Rock? You wanna save the town? Then shoot that dead!
You shoot him dead, take my body, sit out of snow with Daisy and Grace.
Uh-oh. Whoa. Chris might have just done something they can't forgive. Oh, wow, she got lucky.
Give me my pistol.
Uh-oh. What choice is he gonna make?
You were saying.
You gonna make a deal with this?
I ain't saying I'm gonna make a deal with her. We just talking. Calm down.
I mean, he's thinking about it clearly.
So I kill Warren. And we all friends. No deal.
Yes!
Chris!
In order for me to be scared of your threats, I got to believe in those 15 extra gang members.
Oh, and he
We're down in
doesn't.
Red Rock. I sure don't. Joe Gage poisoned the coffee. You watched me pour a cup and you didn't say.
Exactly.
I don't feel so good.
Oh no! Who's gonna get to the gun first, huh? She's got a lot of extra weight to carry, but this man's got a pretty severe injury.
You still alive, white boy?
Just start walking, man. Oh, she's cutting off his arm in order to get away and get to the weapon. Savage. Oh, he was still alive after all.
I ain't dead yet.
Oof, that was close though.
No, don't shoot her.
Not on the head.
Why the hell not?
John Ruth.
Ah, to honor John Ruth, we want to see her hanged.
We gonna die, white boy. We ain't got no say in that. But there is one thing left we do have a say in, and that's how we kill this. John Ruth was the hangman. And when the hangman catches you, you don't die by no bullet.
You hang. He has no more reservations about hanging this woman. There it is. Yeah, they're gonna do it right now because they have accepted their death.
As my first and final act, as the sheriff, I sentence you, Domagoo, to hang by the neck
Until death. Wow. I did not anticipate. I mean, listen. This, oh man, oh my gosh. This, whew. There's a lot of sequences, a lot of little moments towards the last near end of this movie that are a lot for me personally. It doesn't make the movie any less interesting or good or compelling, but whew, whew.
Now that was a nice dance.
They just waiting to die now? Any chance they get to live? I don't know. Is there some kind of surprise, shocking final twist? I don't think so. I think we're just waiting for their final breaths.
Can I see that Lincoln letter? Dear Marquess,
The music.
I hope this letter finds you in good health and stead. It's men like you that will make a difference. Your military success is a credit not only to you, but your race as well, hand in hand.
The slow pull and pan, which is now going up from his arm up her body. What in the world?
Oh, Mary Todd, that's a nice touch.
Yeah.
Listen, all you people, try.
Well, rest in peace, boys. What? You know, oddly, of all of the films I've watched by him, which is all of them up until now, with Once Upon a Time in Hollywood coming soon, but this is the one I know what to make of the least. I don't know what to make of this one. There's so much I loved about it. Compared to a lot of his films, this was much more of a straightforward narrative with a very, very much a slow start. Just kind of easing us into the story, letting us get to know the characters. And yeah, I had my fair share of mistrust at the beginning of the film. And apparently I was wrong with all my mistrust for the most part. All the people I should have been mistrusting, I didn't have a word about. The people that I kind of just didn't even think too much about, they're the ones I should have been, well, suspicious of for the most part, I guess, because they were evil men doing evil things. I really did like how the kind of movie just kind of layered in the plot, slowly building it up as it went until it just exploded with intrigue. But even then, it was a very small setting for a Tarantino film. You know, it was kind of small in scope, not small in violence. And oh boy. But I mean, I really liked the story and how it was structured and how everything unfolded. That is the part of his films that I like the most. I imagine some people like the violence, and obviously if you've watched these, then you know that's not the part that I'm the biggest fan of, but like, hey, to each his own. But each film of his is unique and different, and I was wondering how similar this would be to Django Unchained, and the answer is not all that similar. No, not at all. This almost feels more like a play than a cinematic experience, yet it's still fully cinematic in scope, and it really worked for me. I don't know where I would rank this in terms of his filmography, but it certainly ranks near the top in terms of intrigue and story structure, I just had a good time watching it. I don't know. I mean, I could say that with all of Quentin Tarantino's films. There's not one that I haven't had a good time watching. I guess I'll leave it there. I'm looking forward to getting into Once Upon a Time in Hollywood soon, and eventually I'll be putting on the polls over on Patreon some of his movies that he wrote but didn't direct. I know there's a handful of those. So if you want to make sure that I get to watch those on the channel, then make sure you join Patreon as a free member. Every Sunday I post polls to help determine the content and the films we watch on the channel. So head over there and make sure you vote on the poll next Sunday. In the meantime, thank you for watching. I appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.